Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is for Mini Kit Monday with Becky, Daisy, Kathy, Shannon, Tracy, and myself. And our September mood inspiration piece was brought to us by Daisy. And I'm drawing my inspiration off the orange tones and that green, the different green tones for this layout. All right, I created page kits within my kit. And this is the page kit that I selected to create with this Monday. And as you can see, I have one photograph. I have some embellishments in a bag. I have some title words. I have some 6x6 papers and two 12x12 papers. And I'm going to take this one here and use my ruler and put it at an angle and tear it. And then I'm going to adhere that to that beautiful green color in the background. Next, I take the Tim Holtz Distress ink in black soot and I ink the edges of that paper that I tore, and I adhere it to that beautiful 12x12 green paper. And now I'm looking at all my items that were in this page kit because I had no idea how I was going to use these products to document this photograph. So you saw me just tap my fingers there for a moment. So I grab that viewfinder, and then of course you just saw me touch my 6x6 papers, and then I got out my embellishments, and now I'm going to go back to those 6x6 papers, and I decide that I'm going to take that gorgeous orange color and map my photograph against that. Then I take the mustard color and I cut that one about 3 inches by 5 1/4, and I tuck that behind the photograph. Now I've got out these film strips that I pre-cut using Creative Memories border punch system, and those were sitting in my stash. One day I got bored and I was just cutting out a bunch of these little film strips in different colors to have on hand. All right, then I've got that tag that says Wild Child. And then I have that little circle die cut piece. And then I have that Coca-Cola bottle, and I place it on top, but it does get tucked under the photograph. Then I have that brad button. And then of course you can see I have those enamel dots over to the left that I haven't decided to use. And then I decide that I'm going to use the bag that I had all my little embellishments. So I'm going to tuck that under everything, and that's where I'm going to do my hidden journaling. All right, so if you would like to know the angle of that paper that I tore using my ruler, the top portion is at 9 3/4, and then the bottom angles down to about 8 inches. And then of course it's 12 inches long. Now I've decided to ink that viewfinder in, I think, fossilized amber from Tim Holtz. And that just brings in more of that mustardy orange color. And I'll tuck that back. Actually, I cut that in half, and I decide that I'm going to create another embellishment in the lower left-hand corner. So you're going to watch me create that cluster, and then I'll move on to my title, which this time in this video, I don't make you watch me put together my title. It'll just magically appear with editing. All right, I found this gold tag, and as you can see, I'm going to tuck it under that half of that viewfinder on the left-hand side. So again, here's that rule of odds. So I have a cluster to the right of the photograph, a little cluster there right on the photograph to the left, and then in the lower left corner there, I have another cluster. All right, before I forget it, I will have all the Mini Kit Monday ladies links listed below so that you can go check out what they created this week. Now, as you can tell, my title, I used Oh Really, and the reason why my title is Oh Really, I think if you've been following me for a while, you've heard the story last year when my little guy got his permanent front tooth knocked out by a hockey stick. Well, this photograph here is day 3 of the first crown that he got for that front tooth. This process took a total of 6 months and 6 dentist visits and 3 crowns to finally get it right. So anyway, this happens to be the day that it was like day 3 of him having this crown, and we're out to eat, and he bit down and it popped off. And then he made this goofy, and I mean literally goofy smile. And so, of course, I was able to document that. All right, to draw more attention to the right side of my cluster, I decided to use strips of the paper that I backed behind the photograph, that orange and that mustard color, and I have it just slightly peeking out over there. Then at the end of my title, I found this chipboard piece, and it says "Live for the Moment," and then I take a couple enamel dots and place them underneath. And then the final touch to this layout, I add some splatters using Dilution Shimmer Spray in Tangerine Dream. And I add that to the lower right corner and then the upper left by those 2 clusters to the left. And the one thing about these Dilution Shimmer Sprays that I really, really love is they get brighter as they dry, and they also raise a little bit. I really love these. All right, the splatters finish off my layout. Be sure to check out the other Mini Kit Monday ladies channels. Their links are listed below in the description box. Show us some love by giving us some thumbs up, and most of all, get out your photographs, document those memories in a fun, creative way, and keep coming back. I post most of the time Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.